In this video, we're going to be covering share master files. With share master files, in the server project, a user can set up a list of models and tins to be shared to other projects quickly and easily, which avoids the need for browsing and manually selecting the server project data in the client project. Using share index files is a once-off share process, whereas using share master files maintains the data list and updates the client project with any additions or subtractions to its content. The client project will need to subscribe to this file, so any additions to the shared data are added automatically when the project is opened or a data synchronize is performed. Note that the share check interval in the client project must be set with a value greater than 0 for share master files to function. When using share master files, it is best not to manually share in data as well. Just use one method for sharing, as it may cause double ups of shared data. The advantage of share master files is the user can add additional data to the list and have this data automatically added to the client project, minimizing the risk of the newly created or amended data not being shared into the client project or recognized by the designer. As a suggestion, jumping into 12D, it is a good idea to set up a common folder in the same location as your working folder to put all your share master files for a job. Using the Explore toolbar and the first icon, Explore Project, we're just going to explore to the working folder, and I'm going to go to the same level as the working folder and create a new folder called 3 Share Data. And close the Windows Explorer. And now in the server project, I'm going to create our share master file. So we select Project, Sharing, Create Share Master File. I'm going to select the folder icon and browse. I'm going to browse the folder we just created. I'm going to give the file a name, and I'm just going to call it Master Share. Select Open. And you can see in the Sharing Master File panel that we have all of the available models to be shared out of this project. I'm just going to select the Add column, right-click and select Tick, and then select Write. And we'll get confirmation with the panel in the message box, File Written. So we'll select Finish, run a project save, and then we'll jump across into our client project to use this share master file. In the client project, we are going to set a temporary interval to check for updates before we subscribe to the share master file. To do this, we'll navigate to the fourth icon on the sharing toolbar, which is the share settings. I'm going to set a 10-second interval to check for updates, though I wouldn't recommend setting an interval this small on a real-world project because it may negatively impact the speed of your project, with the client project frequently inquiring with the server project as to whether there have been any data changes. So in the real world, I might set a 15-minute or 900-second interval to check for updates. But we'll just set 10 here. Select Set. Yes. Finish. And the next step before we subscribe to the share master file is to check that we don't have any existing models or tins shared into this project. So to confirm that, I'm just going to go to Models, Utilities, Sharing, Remove, and you'll see there are no models to remove, so we don't have any models currently shared in. And same for tins, Utilities, Sharing, Remove. You'll see we have no existing tins being shared in as well. So now we can subscribe to the share master file. Everything's set up. So we go to Project, Sharing, Subscribe to Share Master Files. We select the down arrow and we right click on the master file field and select Browse. We can navigate to the file that we created, the master share file, select Open and select Set. And we get the confirmation subscribed. Select Finish. And when we check the output window, we can see that all of our models and our tin have been automatically added to our project through the share master file. So we can now add on those shared models to our plan view, and we can add on our shared tin to our perspective view. So now all our models and tins in the share master file are now shared into the project. Okay, once a share master file has been subscribed to in a client project, the shared data will not be able to be removed by conventional methods. To remove the shared data, that entry in the subscribed share master file will need to be removed from the list. So we're going to navigate back to our server project, and we're going to make a change to the share master file. Again, we're going to select Project, Sharing, Create Share Master File, and in the folder icon, we're going to browse to our master share file and select Read, and we're going to make a few changes to the data that's included in our share master file. So we're going to remove tin, survey, service points, vegetation, water, traffic, and select Write. And replace, and finish. And then we'll navigate back to our client project. And there you see when we recalculate the view or redraw the view, all those models that are in our that were in our share master file that have been removed have now been removed from our client project. And in our output window, this is the output that we received. Auto removed share model survey, surface points, traffic, water, and vegetation. So we've been let known that those models have been removed from the project automatically. And you see that this happens automatically without us having to do anything. So that is the demonstration of the share master file.